What is up, YouTube universe? This is DJ Cash back here with you with another episode of Regular Show Review. And this one was the 1000th flight party. And you want to talk about ending on a cliffhanger. This one was definitely special, and I can't wait to see what happens next. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the nitty gritty of the episode. We started off the episode with the Four Musketeers, as I like to call them, CJ, Mordecai, Rigby, and Eileen, just sitting there watching TV. Once I saw them watching TV, I knew something was gonna happen. But like, of course, Benson he brings in the mail and he says that there are two invitations for Mordecai and Rigby, and it turns out those invitations were for Margaret's dad. I'm gonna say that for you again. Margaret's dad Shopper Six flight party, and they got invited. And of course, once I heard Margaret's dad was in the conversation, I was like, oh my god, we are gonna get some kind of screwy finish. But like, yeah, of course, like we all know the situation between Margaret, CJ, and Mordecai, the triple threat, as I like to call it. And like CJ says she has something to do, she can't make it to the party, and then Rigby was like, "Oh, thank God she is not going to be at this because we are going to get some kind of sad drama, and I do not want that." And by the way, people, Rigby actually hit Mordecai on the arm, and Mordecai actually said it hurt. Rigby actually threw a real fist to the arm, and it hurt. Mark that on history. But anyway, like, of course, as we get into the episode, we get to Margaret's parents' house, and everything seems all well and good. I like actually. Do I even need to remind you what happened the last time we went to Margaret's parents' house? Yeah, I'm not gonna remind you, but like, yeah, we got into the episode. Throughout, everything seemed normal at first, but as soon as Margaret kind of showed up, and of course we all know Mordecai, he pulled the Mordecai. Of course, I knew that was going to happen. And of course, as we progress, we get to the cake, and they're slicing it. And I actually gotta say, I'm gonna give Margaret's dad a lot of credit. I mean, like he knew that Margaret and Mordecai they were not together, but yeah, he still owned up to like saying like, even though you guys are not together, I still consider you family. A lot of fathers would not say that. A lot of fathers would not say it, so I give them credit on that. And I definitely gotta give the regular show creative team up on this one because, like, from the way that they had CJ in one area and the way they just brought her out in like the last 5 minutes, that to me was incredible. That just shows you you don't need to be on the episode full time in order to create a big scene. Now, we get into the flight. It was Mordecai. It was Mordecai, Margaret's parents, and of course Margaret was in there. And of course they're just like all nitty gritty, but yeah, Mordecai he's still nervous, like we already didn't know. And I'll be honest, but let me ask you guys this question: are we now getting to the conclusion that CJ will not be with Mordecai and Margaret, and Mordecai will somehow get back together? Even though I really do not want that to happen. But I'll save that for the end. Now, as we end the episode, and of course, CJ gets all mad. And I gotta say, like, CJ, from my perspective, she just looks like she gets agitated way too easily. And, like, she's got that attitude, and, like, she runs into this big storm cloud and just goes all mad. Like, she only sees but she does not know the actual story. So I kind of sympathize with her for that, but she did kind of went over the top. I mean, come on. We've seen this situation before when it came to these three. CJ overreacted when it came to the kiss, and it was mad. Then forgave Mordecai. So are we just gonna like see if CJ is gonna forgive Mordecai again, or is Mordecai gonna forgive CJ? Now, of course, all well is good, and to me, this was the shocker of the episode. Margaret has a boyfriend. Mark that today. Margaret has a boyfriend, so we can add that to the equation. Now, of course, the way the episode ended, it was Mordecai trying to be the good guy, and she just crying, and like CJ really blames herself because she kind of realized like what she did. And then, like I said, you want to talk about ending on a cliffhanger. It was a cliffhanger. Now, my overall view of this episode, I loved it. I loved every single bit of it. I love it when we get episodes like this. It just like trends more into the story because I love stories like that. I mean, a lot of cartoon TV shows these days do not have a lot of story drama like this to really go off of, and that's what the regular show creative team have definitely done. So I really am looking forward to see what happens next. I know we're not going to see it next week. We may not see it until two more episodes, but I am intrigued and I am looking forward to it. As far as from my end, I am DJ Kaz with you, and please leave me some comments, guys. I want to hear what you think of me and what did you think of the episode. Until then, peace out.